Okay. First, I'd like to thank new subscribers there. That is Big Al Best and Drew Richards. All right. We up to 192. Ah, thank you. On the way to 200. Okay. Let's talk a little bit about something I've been hearing. And it's basically, I guess, maybe your newest guys or gals coming in the game. And I guess sometimes, hey, some of us has been in it for a minute. We may find ourselves doing it as well. But I've noticed sometimes we apologize for not having commercial equipment in our videos, our blogs, so forth. And I was wondering, and correct me if I'm wrong, how many customers that you have ever asked you, do you have a Hustler, Exmark, Cub Cadet, Craftsman, Ariens, John Deere? How many of your customers have ever asked you, are you cutting their yard with commercial, non-commercial equipment? I don't think I've ever had one. Now, I haven't been in this business, 20 or 30 years, so maybe some of you have experienced it, but I've never had one customer to ask me, is my equipment commercial or not? So what am I saying? I think we put more emphasis on it than the customer. And sure, I am not down on commercial equipment because it's proven in the long run, can't beat it. The durability of it, can't beat it. Some of the things it can do and the speed factor, can't match it. But if you don't have it, do you need to make an excuse or apologize? I'm sorry. Do you have to apologize and say, well, I don't have commercial equipment? That's fine. If what you have is doing what you need it to do, your customers are pleased, your job looks nice, you're dependable, they can trust you, your work speaks for itself. Whatever it is you're using, take pride in it, use it until you can get what you want. Maybe that's what you want. I don't know. But I don't think we owe a explanation of why we're using non-commercial equipment, residential equipment. Just about everything I have is residential, I believe. Um, Maybe that Husqvarna Edge of the 223, that might be close to, maybe entry commercial. Um, I had a Honda HRC 216. That was full commercial, 21-inch push. But I sold that at the beginning of the season. It was a tank. And I'm getting rid of anything that's super heavy. Handheld as well. That's why I'm moving to the battery stuff when it comes to hedges, things like that. And another thing, look at this. Some of the most prominent channels that we all watch, I love them all. But if you've done the history and look back at some of their videos, look at what some of these huge channels started off with. If that's what you're patterning yourself after, just go back and do your homework. Look what some of these guys had 4, 5, 6 years ago. It's videos out there to show. So what I'm saying is, I don't think you owe an apology or an explanation if you're using residential equipment. If it gets you to where you need to be until you get to where you want to be, it's all good. If it's getting the job done and your customer is satisfied, it's all good. Nobody out there is buying that stuff for you. You don't have to explain that it's not this and not that, and because I did it, I've done it. So I raised my hand. I've been guilty of it, but I come to the conclusion: not one customer has ever asked me, "When are you gonna come with a this or that or this or that or this size deck or that?" They just want to know, when are you gonna come? The job gonna be done? Can I count on you? You know, you put my trash can back, you lock my gate, you trustworthy, nothing's missing. Hey, if I hit something, I knock on the door, customers, those things. So, take care out there, guys. Thanks again for the new subscribers. On our way, on the road to 200. Okay, I'll throw in some after shots from the ZT-142. After footage. I cut this on 3.5. The ZT-142. Alright. Here's an after cut of the ZT-42. ZT-142. Not bad, huh? Let's check out the front there. Shot. Like everybody say, beginning to slow down, getting ready to close it out. Alright, so front shot there. As Seth would say, not too shabby.